So far, it's been one of the most intense weeks in American Idol history. 175 began the journey.
Moment of truth.
Now only 99 remain. Tonight, they face their most difficult challenge yet, the group performance.
Without me, there is no idealistic.
You got on everybody's nerves.
I am fed up of your hissy attitude.
Everyone knows only the strong will survive.
But fear the cold to my diamond, baby. Bling, bling, and shine on.
It is 11 p.m. at the Orpheum in downtown Los Angeles. The theater scattered with the surviving contestants, and they are beat.
I'm exhausted. I'm really exhausted. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I mean, where's dinner?
The contestants pick a song, pick a key, and form into groups. Initial results look promising for some. Others look like they will have a long night.
Wedding bells are gonna
Brenna Gether's group is off to a bad start and argues over the choreography.
You come up with something. If you say, I don't like this cheesiness of the flame, well, say,
You didn't like this.
because the brother doesn't like this. He's over 6 feet. If you didn't want him to do this, you're not going to have him look like like he's from the Village People.
The personality clash becomes too much for Marcy.
She's probably crying, and there's nothing we can do about that. We'll probably look like idiots tomorrow.
I will only have myself to blame if I don't get it together, go back up there and put on a smile and do what I need to do.
At 2 a.m., they head back to the hotel, and while some head straight to bed,
I'm about to go to sleep. I know what I'm singing tomorrow. I'm about to just shut it down.
others press on with rehearsals.
you happy, I'll be on. I'll be the side of the phone waiting for you.
I found them. I mean, you don't have to look for me. You need to look for the other two.
Anthony finds Terrell, but other members of the group, Sway and Elliot, have gone to bed.
Sway decided he's going back to bed. Well, where's that?
He's gonna be ready at 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, I'm letting you know right now. That's not acceptable.
Since the Idolphonics pulled an early performance number,
We're number 2.
Terrell has been on the warpath.
This was the plan. We got on the bus, everybody agreed, take a shower with hot water, come out of the rooms.
To wake up.
To wake up. Now, this is what we planned. And we got 2 hours of good rehearsal in. Everybody could go to bed until it's time for us to get up. That was the plan. I don't know why they don't want to stick to the plan.
Elsewhere, the competition was getting it together.
If you were still here with me,
All that is left is a band of
After an hour of frustration, Terrell is still on the same warpath and tries to roust Sway.
How are you expecting to win tomorrow if you don't know the song? If you don't want to rehearse, then we could just call it quits now, and I'll just tell Simon that you guys don't want to rehearse because you're sleepy.
In another room, Marcy and Nick are practicing Brenna's moves without the distraction of Brenna.
Hopefully, we can practice a little bit now and try to make it go right.
Now, Terrell turns his anger to Elliot.
This is unacceptable. I told you guys that we needed to work and work hard for the next 2 hours, then everybody could get some sleep. So if you don't meet up tonight, don't worry about it, because I don't have time for it. I promise you I don't. This is the reason why I don't do groups.
But he does make one last guarantee.
I promise you, you just let me do all the talking, and I promise you we'll get through to the next part. Promise you that.
It's now breakfast time at the hotel.
Morning.
Nobody has had much sleep.
I'm running really, really low on the adrenaline level.
Tired. Still tired.
Terrell only had about 2 hours and is not happy with his rested group members, Sway and Elliot.
They seem kind of upset, but we're gonna work it out.
Straight bull. even on this morning, my group member decided he's gonna eat breakfast and talk to girls. We are at the verge of having a nervous breakdown because I'm about to go literally berserk.
Elliot's breakfast partner, Brenna, has also had some trouble meeting up with her group.
No one ever called me, informed me to practice. So my strategy here is to do the steps to the best of my ability and out-sing them.
She's a show all for herself.
You know, a diamond is formed in a little bit of dirty-looking coal. So if they're the coal to my diamond, baby, bling bling and shine on.
From her table, she spots Nick and Marcy practicing without her.
Thanks for inviting me, guys. I got the late memo. I guess we're practicing. Thanks a lot.
Actually, not at the moment.
Oh, not at the moment. We're just watching other people practice?
Yeah, right now.
Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. Well, I'll just be to myself doing sugar pie, honey bunch, in and out my life, in and out, you come and you go. Sugar pie, honey bunch. Got it.
But not every group has fallen out with each other.
I'm sorry to report that there's no drama. I apologize.
Oh, I'm very confident today about today because we have a very, very strong group.
Desperate to get the whole group together, Terrell gets on the phone again.
All right, we need to come on because this is a life or death situation here, okay?
He is in no mood to be reassured by his brother.
Don't tell me what's a problem. All right, don't start with me. You got your group together. You can get cute in the morning. Y'all rehearse. Y'all got y'all dance routine together. Don't look at me like I'm stupid because I can go home today. You got yours together.
Coming up next, the performances. It's 10 a.m. at the theater and crunch time for the groups. Some people are on later in the day and have more time to rehearse.
Right now, do that one. You stay. Okay, done.
Others only have moments to look over their lyrics and choreography. Everyone is nervous.
You are stressing me out so much. Just chill out for a second. Same low and note. That's it. Like, it's a low and note. Same thing.
The judges settle in for a long day, and the first group begins.
It's over and done, and the heartache lives on inside. And who is the one you're clinging to instead of me tonight?
While the first group is on stage, Group 2, the Idolphonics, have finally gotten together for a rehearsal.
We gotta work hard while the other groups in there sitting down chilling because they've worked all night and they're fine. Everything is good with them. And we sitting here sweating and carrying on, just trying to make it happen.
Tears on my pillow. Where you go? Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just the emotion taking me over.
All right, the first group of girls has had a chance to sing. Now let's see what mood the judges are in day 3.
I mean, overall, it was a fairly pitiful performance from the three of you. There was no buzz, no chemistry. Wasn't great.
Tough criticism from the judges with this group. Who's going to stay and who's going to go? Let's find out. Here's the verdict.
That's it.
Okay.
Paris, you're through to the next round. Hannah Freeman. It's the end of the road, sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Stephanie Scott.
Yes, Randy.
You got one more chance. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Stephanie, let me tell you, you are one lucky girl, so you got to thank those two. You're a lucky girl.
Knowing that Simon isn't in the best of moods, Group 2 takes the stage.
They look unhappy as hell, man.
As you know, these guys have had a rough night. 2 of them wanted to rehearse, 2 wanted to go to sleep. Let's see how it all comes together, or not, on stage.
The
she loves me so? Is it in her eyes? Oh no, you'll be deceived. Is it in her eyes? Oh no, she make believe if you wanna know if she loves you so. It's in her kiss. Oh, hug her and kiss her tight and find out all you wanna know. If it's love, if it really is, it's still in her kiss. How about the way she acts? Oh no, that's not the way, and you're not listening to all I say. You wanna know if she loves you so, it's in her kiss. Does she love me? I don't know. How can I say that let me go? Is it in her eyes? Oh no, she deceives. Is it in her eyes? Oh no, she make believe if you wanna know, if you wanna know, it's in your kiss. Oh, kiss her and squeeze her tight and find out what you need to know. Cause if she's love, if it's really love, I'm looking for, hey!
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Well, some of us decided when we got to the hotel to go to sleep. So me and Anthony stayed up to 5:30 in the morning trying to salvage something that we couldn't salvage. I just went to bed at 5:30, got up at 7:30, went down to the breakfast area in my short shirt and socks so I wouldn't be late to probably salvage another rehearsal, and they wanted to eat breakfast.
Hang on, Terrell, are you saying that you were let down by the two in the middle?
Yes.
That's what you just said?
Yes.
He's
Right.
he's basically trying to trash us, which I don't
He
appreciate.
is trashing you, yeah.
I don't call it trashing.
Well,
it is
I call it
trashing.
being disciplined.
Guess who I think was the best one of all of y'all? You want to know who check this out. The boy right there was the best of all of y'all. I don't care. Yo, check it out. Check it out.
I didn't. If you notice what I said, I didn't cut his performance. I said we could have been better.
You know, you made a good backing singer, Terrell. Unfortunately, when you came forward, even after your hours of practice, you were terrible. It was just a horrible, horrible combined performance.
Anthony, unfortunately, it didn't work out today. It's the end of the road.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Terrell, staying up till 5:30 and going out in your shorts and socks, you're through to the next round. Sway, you're through to the next round.
Thank you.
And Elliot, it's a good thing I could look past 2 left feet. You're through to the next round.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
I'm sure you'll have a very comfortable lunchtime together.
Even though he stayed up all night practicing with Terrell, Anthony is the first guy cut on group day. It looks like Terrell's promise meant nothing.
You just let me do all the talking, and I promise you we'll get through.
In fact, after trashing Elliot and Sway on stage, he decides Anthony is to blame.
I think we held it together as much as we could. You know, we had somebody that was tone deaf in the group that made it hard for everybody to keep the pitch. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I have no idea why I got cut, but because I thought I gave my all, but
Tony's tone was horrible, and it threw everybody off.
I thought we had it down pat, but it didn't work out like that, so.
Coming up, more drama on stage.
My spirit has been broken.
And off.
You got on everybody's nerves.
It's 3 o'clock at the Orpheum Theater, and the group auditions are still underway. On stage, the Rat Pack is ripping it up.
Fly me to the moon, let me see beyond the stars. Take me to the place beyond Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.
Got that right.
Off stage, pockets of other contestants practice, practice, and practice wherever they can. In the kitchen, Epiphany rehearse as a threesome. They used to be a foursome, but one member, Tyra Schwartz, left to join this group, the Tryhards.
Well, we could just, like the parts that when we're in the background, the parts that we need to be doing together, we could just practice that.
But the chemistry with the new girls is simply not happening.
I like the girls in my group a lot, but we have different work ethics. So I'm just trying to get everything together as much as I can, but it just seems like people just kind of want it handed to them.
Tyra is starting to wonder if she made the right decision.
Things that are obvious, like choreography, it's just important that we get together.
Maybe if someone's
if we get a little off when we're on stage, it's cool, but we can't just look like we just met on stage.
We haven't had any serious issues. We've seen it's a little serious that we don't know what we're doing. Just a little. Oh, okay.
In the spotlight, Terrell's brother, Darrell, is shining.
In and out my life, in and out my life. You let it go, you come and you go. Leaving me with just a picture on your mind that I kissed 1,000 times.
All right.
It's a good performance.
Darrell, you're on to the next round, baby.
And Darrell is through.
Can I say something?
But in true Brittenham style, he's gonna have a moment.
Can we make it quick?
I'm very disappointed.
Well, that you got through.
Let me finish. I would like to thank you guys for the opportunity, but my spirit has been broken. I'm not gonna crap on my talent because I know that I have it. I did the American Idol because I was told that this was not the place for a person like me and my brother. And I beg to differ. This is the end of the road for me. I'm gonna go home and me and my brother are gonna get our album finished on the music that we wanna do, and then we'll see you guys at the top.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.
See you later. Thank you.
Nobody would do that to you. I don't give a who they are.
The judges are unfazed, but his brother isn't.
He thought they cut me. And he didn't, he just overreacted. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that to him. Now you got to go in and apologize. You got to go in and apologize.
Oblivious to the drama down below, some groups were working it out and really getting down to business.
Come on now that you're gone. All that's left is a band of gold. All that's left of this dream I hold is a band of gold. And the memories of what could be if you were still here with me. You took me from the shelter of a mother I had never known to love any other weak kiss after taking vows. But that night on our honeymoon, we stayed in a separate room. Yeah. Okay.
Band of Gold seemed to be a lucky song.
Mandisa, you're gonna see us tomorrow. Sarah, you're going through.
Brooke, you're through to the next round.
Coming up, Darrell begs to be let back in.
I wouldn't want to resign from the show.
I am fed up of your hissy attitude.
It's 4 p.m. at the Orpheum, and as usual, lots of people are having trouble remembering the lyrics to their songs.
I'm writing the lyrics right here.
But when it came down to messing up on stage, contestants couldn't help themselves.
The song we'll be singing for you tonight is
Sugar pie, honey bun, baby, to love you. Love you.
Don't have myself. I love my heart. Girl, you know I cannot hide the love I feel inside. Oh, sugar pie, honey bun.
It's the easiest lyric in the world, that song.
Out in the holding room, Tyra Schwartz is scared that her group, the Tryhards, are going to let themselves down on stage, so she decides to leave them.
I couldn't let myself walk on that stage with that other group when there was nothing, there's nothing.
We just lost a member of our group. So we're a threesome now.
But will her original group take her back?
You should have never left our group in the beginning because we got really tight, we got really unified, we really, and you know what I'm saying, bonded as a group, and we feel real comfortable. And now you're coming to us like 30 minutes before we're about to go on stage and messing up our entire flow because you are not happy with the choice you made to go to another group and leave our group.
I wasn't sure of the song initially, and that was what it was. And I did make a huge mistake.
Yeah, it's fine, and you can join our group. That's fine.
Lucky for Tyra, the group lets her back in.
It's really inconvenient and not fair to us or your other group, but you know what?
My other group, it made nobody wanted to work, and no one knew.
You got on everybody's nerves.
Upstairs, the group Tyra abandoned is struggling.
You took me from the cover of my mother. Help me out. Bring it up. But last night on a honeymoon, you left me in a separate room. Oh, how love could be if you were close to me. You took me.
I'm sorry, but it was absolutely terrible.
It was a horrible performance.
It really was. You know, once again, you've got to get out of this comfort zone and start looking in the real world, you know? This is what this show is all about. It's not being nice to people and patronizing people and pretending that we're all good together.
You didn't bring it today.
Lauren. Sorry, dear, it's the end of the road. Thank you. Meredith? You're going home. Sorry, dear. Leah? Sorry, dear, it's the end of the road. Thank you.
As her sister is cut from the competition, Brooke is inconsolable. Tyra, however, is just glad she swapped groups.
They forgot all the words. They didn't sing their background. There was no backgrounds. Like, they were just standing there, and that was the whole thing.
It's not right. Hold on. It's not right. It's not meant to be.
In the theater, Darrell Brittenham is about to find out how his change of heart will go down with the judges.
Judges, sorry to interrupt. Darrell and Terrell would like to say one more thing. They said they keep it brief and to the point. Go ahead, guys.
Well, first of all, I'm begging really for your forgiveness, but it's my brother, and I felt that if he was mistreated in any way.
But what are you saying about yourself?
I'm saying that I wouldn't want to reside from the show.
Let me ask this, lot. You want to keep him in?
Oh, split. It's going to split.
I'll tell you what, and this is what I'll do. I believe that me and my brother has exemplified what it is to be a true American Idol before even hitting the stage.
Right, okay, now you can listen to me. I am fed up of your hissy attitude. I haven't finished. You resigned publicly in front of them. I think this lot here are sick to death of you.
I tell you...
I haven't finished. All right, I haven't finished.
Go ahead.
I'll decide with Paula and Randy whether we want you back in this competition in 30 minutes. I don't want to hear any more from you. Goodbye.
While the Brittenhams wait on the judges, Tyra Schwartz's group is up.
Does he love me? I want to know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Is it in his eyes? Oh no, don't be deceived. Is it in his eyes? Oh no, he'll make believe if you wanna know if he loves you so. It's in his kiss. That's where it is.
All right, moment of truth time.
Celeste, Nicole, and Shantae. We'll see you tomorrow. And Tyra stands alone. We'll see you tomorrow.
And everyone's friends again.
Thank you so much.
All peace and happiness may be asking too much of Brenna's group, no matter what the result.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. Ooh, I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. In and out my life. You come and you go. Leaving just your picture behind. I thought I kissed it about 1,000 times. Oh,
When I call your name, girl, it starts a flame, burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how I try, this love I cannot hide.
oh, Daddy.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you guys very much indeed. Paula.
You messed up the words, you lost the words.
I know.
It's-
I had a long night.
Didn't
It
y'all?
was a
Didn't y'all?
difficult group to be in.
Why is that?
We just had some difficult personality issues, and
That would be me. I guess I'm the Simon of the group. That's okay, though.
I love that you admitted that.
This is American Idol with an L, not an S or Z. It's not American Idols. And in this business, as we all know, there are some people that you just cannot get along with. Nobody likes Donald Trump, nobody likes Simon Cowell, nobody likes Martha Stewart, but they all rolling in the dough. It's as simple as that, and I want to be like them, and Randy Jackson too. But people like you, but that's all right.
All right, moment of truth time.
Nick, you have probably had the worst 24 hours of your life. We're going to put you through to the next round.
God bless you. God bless you.
he was sick. He deserved it.
Brenna and Massilia, you will probably be sad to know that you are going to be working together again tomorrow. You're through to the next round.
Thank you so
You know
much.
what? I love show business.
Why don't you kiss and make up?
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at
It wasn't all backstabbing and catfights. One group of cowboys pulled together and overcame their differences. Their journey touched us all.
It all began with one man and one bird.
Here's my singing partner. I'm just a cowboy that loves to sing.
Then a quest for self-discovery led him into the hearts of two other cowboys. American Idol Productions presents Broke Note Mountain. The true story of three cowboys in search of harmony in their lives.
Wedding bells are gonna chime.
Their new friendship will be tested.
We're just having a little trouble with Garrett.
Do I diddy?
Do a diddy diddy dum diddy do.
He doesn't really have too much rhythm. The epitome of being an American Idol is that we can all work through our differences.
Critics hail it as the must-see movie event of the year.
My mom says I'm like a steak. I have a really lot of talent, but I'm very raw.
Their sin was not in telling the lie.
We sound good.
It was in believing it.
We're winners! We are winners! And you can't stop us.
I'm having more fun than I ever had before.
I predict that I will come out guns blazing, guns blazing.
I think we should scratch that idea, work on something else.
Good ride, cowboy. Good ride.
Coming up, the Cowboys take the stage. Welcome back to American Idol. We are nearing the end of Group Day with one more performance to go. Backstage, our three cowboys are squeezing in one final rehearsal. While on stage, there's some unfinished business.
Good afternoon, brothers.
Good afternoon, Simon.
So, anything you'd like to say to us?
Yes, I would like to apologize to all three of you.
Thank you. We spoke about it after you left. We'd like to invite you both to stay. See you later. Thank you.
So our humble Britnum twins are still in the competition. But will our three cowboys be as lucky?
Good evening. There she was, just walking down the street singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do, twerking her hands and swacking her feet singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. She looked good, she looked good, she looks fine, she looked fine, she looks good, she looks fine, and I nearly lost my mind. I knew we were falling in love. Yes, I did. And I knew all the things I was dreaming of. We're together nearly every single day singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. We're together nearly and we're gonna stay singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. She looks good, looks fine. Little bells are gonna chime.
I was about to do the hip thrusts. You not interested in the...
I know your answer already.
All right. Maybe later.
Guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think you will look back on this in a few months' time and wonder why you possibly blew the opportunity of a lifetime by trying to be bad comedians.
We weren't trying to be comedians at all.
Well, maybe unintentionally. I mean, it was just ridiculous. It was like some ghastly party where three workmates have got drunk and attempted to entertain an audience who aren't interested. For that reason, you are all going home. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
So group day ends on a low note. As the judges head out, Garrett and his group mates are heading home.
You know what really makes me angry is, you know, what Simon said up there. I mean, I get, like, it's only one idol, dude, but it's America. It's American Idol. And American Idol, I feel like we got that bond.
We worked together, and I mean, we had our trouble. And Garrett's been like, you know...
Garrett's an inspiration, man.
He's been like a little brother. I mean,
yeah.
he's 18. He's been working so hard at this. He's come so far.
I mean, he's dog-tired, man.
Against all odds.
I'm sorry I let you down, man.
You didn't let me down. Listen, cowboy, you didn't let me down. You did the best you could. You did everything, okay? And that's all you can ever ask for anybody out of life. Is that you do everything you can. All right, man? You go back to that ranch. You come back next year. All right? Don't sweat it, bro. You didn't let me down.
Yes, I would have done better.
You can't keep a good cowboy down, man. You can't.
And Garrett is one cowboy who realizes just how far he's come.
I'm going home now. But it's all cool. It's just, I know I'm not ready. I just know I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Because I've been singing, I'm so green at this. But if I wait a few years, I might become something. But who knows what's on the road for me.
Coming up, the judges decide who is in and who is out. It's the morning of day 4. The remaining contestants make last-minute adjustments for their final chance to impress the judges.
How do I look? Am I good? Makeup?
Brenna Gathers knows that becoming a star could change her life.
I don't want to go back to answering nobody's phones. I want somebody to answer my phone. Get that phone. Yeah, I like that.
No time for phone calls now, because the bus is leaving for the theater.
Last night, the contestants were given a list of 95 songs to choose from. Today, they're going to stand on that stage alone in front of the judges and sing a cappella with no feedback.
Oh, you're gonna see your sheep, shimmy, shake. So in love, she's gone.
After everyone had sung, they all had an opinion on how they performed.
It went fabulous. It went just as I planned.
Hopefully that was good enough for them, but we don't know because they don't tell us.
I think I did wonderful.
I forgot my words. I got to choose the song and I forgot my words. How stupid is that?
But no matter what they thought, it was time for the judges to make their decision.
The contestants have done all that they can do. Now it is decision-making time. As you can see, they've locked down the theater. Inside, it's only the judges. This is where they're going to fight for each contestant that they want to keep in the competition. The rest are out of luck.
I would suggest that we just start from the top.
Page 1.
Page 1, compare notes, yeah? I thought she was good today.
Just about 10:30.
Not the best singer.
At all.
At all. Chose the right song.
Definitely chose the right song.
But that's too hard to bear.
Girls will either despise her or love her. And I'm telling you that now.
Tell me this.
It's my boy right here.
How can you say this guy is your boy?
I'm saying, man, look at that face, dude.
Every season there's someone that you just go, what do we do?
One part of me thinks, what the hell is he doing in this competition? And then the other half of me goes, I cannot wait to hear what he's going to do.
Only darkness every day.
You know, went from being cool to
not.
To not.
To not at all.
Why don't we just have yes, no, maybe, and weird? This contestant could be a finalist. This is it.
All right, cool.
Let's go and tell them.
All right, cool.
Good news and bad
Good news and bad news.
The judges have finished their deliberating. And per their instructions, the contestants are split up into 4 separate rooms. Most of them have seen the show before, and on previous years, there have been 2 yes rooms and 2 rooms that are entirely cut. The pressure is intense. All they can do now is wait and contemplate their fate. In room 1 was Gina Glockson, who has already voiced her disappointment with her performance. Also in room 1 are former group mates Tyra and Nicole, who worked through the drama of Group Day. Are they both moving forward in the competition, or are they both going home? The answer is about to be revealed.
You want me to tell you? You haven't made it. Tough. Sorry.
Please continue on your journey.
It's been nice to meet you.
As the contestants in room 1 are left trying to figure out what went wrong, next door in room 2 are more anxious people waiting to hear the news. Did they choose the right song? Did their vocals stand out? Was the performance good enough?
Shall I just get on with it? This group have made it through to the next round.
Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Good job.
Hold on, Trouble.
I'm in! I want to hug the camera.
While everyone in room 2 celebrates, one contestant from the first room is in no mood for hugs.
I'm not gonna lie, can you bleep that out with a little American Idol sign?
We've had enough. It's been a long day. Thanks.
Well, as they head home, Simon also has to leave for an engagement in London. which leaves Paula and Randy to present the results to the remaining 2 rooms. Over in room 3 waits the first of our 2 twins, Darrell Britnum. After all the drama with the twins on day 3, having them in the room can only make the other contestants more apprehensive. Because once again, they are all either going home or moving forward together in the competition.
What's going on, y'all? You see, we're -1.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, though.
Let's just get to it.
Let's just get to it.
Congratulations.
I feel so excited. I'm so excited.
My hair is gonna turn white, probably. But I'm very much excited. The only thing that is going through our mind as equally disturbing as waiting on them to come in and tell us if we made it or not is if my brother made it as well.
Terrell was waiting nervously in room 4. Hearing cheers through the walls for a second time can only be weighing heavily on the minds of everyone.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? Well, you know, we said at the start of the day today that half of you would be going home. We've already let 1 room go.
We love the fact that we got to know you and experience how talented you guys are, even though it was not the best day for you.
Yeah, it was not good today.
But anyways, congratulations.
Come on, baby. Bucky! Congrats, son. Bucky's in the house.
As the celebration continues, it's time for all 44 contestants that made it to come together, knowing that their dream is still alive. Except Darrell, who still hasn't seen his brother. So for now, all 44 contestants are one big happy family. But tomorrow night, the family will be split apart. After watching back the tapes and viewing performances, the judges make one last dramatic set of cuts.
I don't think for any moment you are the best singer.
Don't give up your dream.
And coming face to face is going to be tough for the contestants.
I'm sorry, don't cry.
I'm sorry.
And the judges. Scores are settled.
Do we have a bigger stage this year?
Simon, you hurt me, and I cried.
Hearts are broken. Who will survive when we name the top 12 guys and the top 12 girls?